We on the porch, but I jumped on the porch at a young age. Whatever you don't learn in this lifetime, that's another deficiency your kids gonna have, and now we setting them back. Like, this is a movement. This is not just a clothing line. We're not just in this for the money. I'm trying to shake your hand like, hey, check out this brand, this Crew Fit Clothing. What we do is we unite the culture and we spread the love. It's not just a brand. This is a movement of people. In August, we're gonna be doing a back to school drive with 21 Savage. We've been doing for the past 10 years. It ain't doing you no bad supporting him. It ain't doing you no bad supporting him. And if we all just lift each other up, but we will win, because we the only culture out here that don't really work together.
Welcome back to another episode of On the Porch, man. You know we here. I mean, it's simple, guys. Y'all understand that we only bring the hardest shit out to y'all, man. So, if you on our YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Go over to our other platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever that is that you on. And guess what? Leave us a 5-star. Say something nice. Follow me on Instagram at _Mr.Mindset. And make sure you follow the podcast page, most importantly, at _on the porch. BJ!
It's your boy _BJ Real. We back here with another episode of _on the porch podcast. Like I said, guys, we going up. We trying to go up every episode. It's just getting better and better. We're on all platforms. It's not hard to find us. Just click it, type it up, look on our page, look on our podcast page, and you're going to find it. But enough of me. We back here with another special guest.
Yeah.
This man been out here doing his thing for a while now. I don't even know when. Like, clothing line going crazy. Mm-hmm. Just numbers running up. This man out here hosting events. Mm-hmm. Man, just tell him a little bit about what you do, who you are, man. What's going on? What you got going on?
What's going on, world? It's your boy, Minoonthe Savage, a.k.a. Mino on the mic, the owner of Crew Fit Clothing, the Can't Right Every Wrong movement, where we create fashion with a meaning.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how, first of all, how long you been in clothing? When you got into clothing? First of all, I know you say Crew Clothing Line, but we done talked before. Yeah. You say it's more than that. Give us the meaning behind Crew. First of all, I done seen your favorite artists. Most of your favorite artists.
Your favorite athlete.
Anthony Edwards. I done seen him in it.
Yeah.
So we got to know what's going on. I've been hearing about it before I even met my boy. So what does that mean? How is this come about?
And that's the beauty of it, because I mean, we say we got members of the crew, and what we're trying to do is we're creating a group of like-minded individuals who don't have to apologize for being themselves.
Right.
We tell people that you can just be your authentic self. A lot of people feel like they got to conform to the popular opinions or whatever is started upon by the masses. So individualism is at a low right now. You starting to see everybody talk the same, everybody walk the same, act the same, and people not really having their own mentality. But there's a few real ones left, and those few real ones left are part of the Can't Right Every Wrong movement.
Can't right every wrong.
Can't right
I did not know what that meant until now.
The first day I met him, he told me exactly what it mean, bro. Yeah. And a lot of y'all, I ain't gonna, cause I'm not in that world, so I know it's hard and stuff. But a lot of y'all just be slapping something on a shirt. It don't really mean nothing. What you got to say to those people that just try to rush the process and not actually like have a meaning behind like their brand?
I mean, you got two types of people in this world. You got people that's just in it for the money when it comes to a clothing line, and you have people who are actually trying to create an everlasting movement that's going to feed families for generations on generations. So essentially, that's what we're trying to do. So I know before you were saying that Crew is bigger than just a clothing line.
Right.
And that's a fact. So you said you heard about it before you came across me.
Yeah.
There might be somebody else out there who heard about it, but they heard about it in a whole different aspect.
Right.
Because before we started doing clothes, we were actually doing events. And before we were doing events, we were doing music.
Right.
So as we were making music, Self-Made the Crew, shout out Self-Made the Crew, my boy Scooty, Flashy, and True Bands, man. But as we were making music, we would throw a concert, but disguise it as a party. You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
At a young age, this is me, 15, still in high school. So we'll throw a party, be like, yeah, everybody come to our party. We got like 300, 200 people out there. And in the middle of the party, at the most lit prime time, we will perform our song.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So you been strategizing. So you had a question, BJ?
I was really about to say, shoot, just because you said that though, where that mindset come from? How'd you know I need to get this brand up? I need to get my name out there, like at an early age, like you said, 14, 15, throwing parties and stuff. Was you charging at these parties, or you was just trying to get the name out?
We would charge $10, $20 at the door, man. We would reach capacity every single time. And the video's still on YouTube. They think I'm kept.
For real? Y'all used to do like little vlog, like party vlogs?
We did everything. A lot of the people that you see popping right now, they probably was at our party trying to break their songs. And if you go back and watch some of my videos, you'll see some of the notable people. Like, you ever heard of Fly Guy DC?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, he was hosting our parties back in 2015, 2013. Around the time when he was like just not getting out there in the field, and it's on YouTube if you want to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So where that mindset come from, like that hustler mindset, like, oh, I need to like make some money, or was it like more so like you just like where I just want to know where the mindset come from, because I wasn't thinking about no money at 15, honestly. That was just me.
And that's the thing. So I really didn't have a choice, to be honest. I feel like my hustle really comes from me running from pain, because we didn't start off having nothing. We didn't have nothing really growing up. Like, we lived 7 people in a 2-bedroom house in Stone Mountain. Then we ended up moving to the north side, where I was able to see a different frame of light, right? So it just kind of let me know, okay, it's possible. It's like, you don't really know you broke until you
get around the right
you get around other people.
Because growing up, me and BJ talk about this all the time. Like, pretty much, there's a broke middle class.
Yeah.
There's a poor middle class, bro.
Like, that's what they call it.
And everybody around you. So like all my partners, like when I been growing up, it's like I didn't know what broke. Well, or poor. You feel me? Or so
it's
you was out there having fun. You was out there having fun.
We having a good time. But
everybody still stay with their mama in the hood. Like, it's a bunch of people in the house. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people still is growing up, and you having to borrow sugar from your neighbor's house.
Yeah,
and you don't see nothing wrong with it.
Not at all.
It's
we
normal,
almost look
everyday
at it as unity, because we all looking out for each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is what we trying to do is unite our culture and spread the love. But it wasn't until I moved to a whole different side of town where I'm like, oh, so everybody don't live like this?
Exactly. The same thing happened to me when I moved to Stockbridge. I ain't finna get it myself. But yeah, the same exact thing happened to me. I came from the cab.
Yeah.
When I was Stockbridge, I say, oh shit, these folks having over here. These houses are nice. And then, bro, it's just a lot of stuff that's different. That's all I got to say. If you know, you know.
So you in what is it, high school, like throwing parties and stuff?
How old are you?
I'm 26 right
We ain't even talk about your background, but I know he was in high school. I know you about to get into it. You a high school throwing parties.
I'm 26 right now. I started it 10 years ago. Well, going on to 11 years. So I started when I was about 15.
15?
Yeah, 15.
So you had crew was out when you was throwing these parties.
Crew was out when I was throwing the party. You watch the video, you see people wearing crew shirts. You hear people in the back yelling crew shit. People that didn't even start the movement is yelling crew shit. So now when you go out places, you just hear people say that because it's a movement. It's not just a brand. This is a movement of people.
So do you got reoccurring customers, like die hard, like customers behind your brand? Would you say you got some like people that's like crazy over your brand?
Those are the people that keep my business alive.
I finna say what's more. I was literally about to ask, what's more important, bringing new people in or making sure you keeping those ones? Obviously, that's always important. But
bringing new people in is important, but if people not coming back, that means you're doing something wrong. That means they didn't enjoy their experience. Because when you find out about,
make sure we speaking into this for this. Make sure we speaking into
when you find out about a restaurant that you like. That wasn't your only time going there.
Yeah.
You probably gonna go back.
Yeah.
Tell somebody.
The first time I tried Juicy Crab, I went back the next day.
Oh, your ass.
I went back the next day because I just never had like real authentic seafood like that outside of the times when I went to Florida.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it I say we the Chick-fil-A of clothing brands. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because we're gonna provide you good quality every time. This is actually one of the things that we set up right now. And for the people that don't know, every letter in crew stand for something. This can't right every wrong. A lot of people resonate with that message. There was somebody at the shop, and they was like, they was just staring at the shirt. It was a mom and it was 2 kids, and they was just staring at the shirt because on the back it say "Can't right every wrong, sorry not sorry." And I was just like, I'm trying to sell to them. I'm curious as to why they just staring at it. And the mom was like, I know why they want it. The 2 daughters wanted it, and I was like, why? She's like, their brother just got locked up for murder, and he's only 16, and it's like can't right every wrong because. Although I'm not encouraging the violence, everybody has a story. And until you really hear the story, you don't really know what it is. So that's why we say, can't right every wrong. Don't judge me without hearing my story because you just never know what somebody is going through deep down inside,
That's some deep shit, boy. No cap. But
I like him, bro. It's like he passionate behind his brand, bro. A lot of people not passionate behind what they do.
And you'll learn this I hope y'all learning this just from what he's doing right now, how he's speaking about it, just being passionate. Like, even without the money, before the money even came along, he was already doing this. Like he was.
I don't suggest anybody to do anything for money.
Yeah.
Do what you actually love because now when you work, it's not gonna feel like work. and you're gonna fall out of love. If you're just doing it for the money, like money is not gonna bring you happiness. Like we ought to touch the cup of money before. And it's like, okay, yeah, you spend this, spend that, but some of them intangible things you can't solve.
Yeah.
Oh, since we on the topic, I know, of course, like I don't think no one on this, like just realistically speaking, I don't think nobody on this couch do what they do for money. Like that's just not how we are.
Okay.
But like when you first start getting money, would you say like you knew how to handle that money, like how it was like coming in? Because I know like for me personally, like it was just like I feel like I knew how to handle money, like just because like I never. Like you said, I grew up humble beginnings and stuff. So it's like I used to save a lot of money, not spend it.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So it's like I was really stacking my money up, moving smart. Mom needs something, boom, have it. You know what I mean? Like, but then I just feel like I made some investments that I didn't need to make. And like that money could be in my pocket right now. Yeah. And it wasn't like, I don't know if you got like was it a CPA?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like CPA, taxes and stuff. It's like I should have been on that since the jump, but it's like I'm just now getting into like,
why don't they? That's what the questions we should start asking, right?
Yeah.
Why don't they teach us about taxes in school? Why don't they teach you about entrepreneurship in school? Why don't they push this and actually put it in the curriculum? Why are they teaching us a whole bunch of stuff that we're almost never gonna use? When we can actually be learning life skills to be able to elevate us in life.
Yeah, for sure.
Have we ever asked each other that? Have you ever asked yourself that?
I mean, I definitely, I be into it. I be behind the scenes. We be mad at that. We be like, bro, why are we learning it? Like, why are they teaching them that?
Up a long time ago. You feel me?
100%. So I think that's why we got to take the step to actually learn that, because whatever you don't learn in this lifetime, that's another deficiency your kids gonna have, and now we setting them back. When we can be the ones, we got the access to all this information, I'm taking full advantage to try to figure out as much stuff as I can. So now they're not going through the same cycle of what we went through growing up.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I saw something, it was like really just, I hate to like just put like black people out there, but it's like just like black people like us as like a whole. Yeah. It's like a lot of our like, just like the generations before us, it's like there's really like no legacy behind your last name. Like your dad, your grandpa, they wasn't this like just big businessman or like this person that owned this shop. So it's like you feel almost like you got to break that curse. Like your life is like worthless because it's like they didn't really do nothing. So it's like
I can't say that though. I gotta stop you. I can't say that though. I can't say they didn't do nothing because they was literally out there fighting with the police just to even get us our rights to even use the same bathroom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They had bigger roadblocks at that point. So now, since we seen what they did through the whole MLK, Rosa Parks, and even deeper than that, there's a whole bunch more people to shout out in that moment, right?
Yeah.
We now have the privilege to be able to even have the access to this information and learn this information. So we need to take that initiative to continue to spread it on and take full advantage, because they never had this advantage, bro.
Yeah.
My grandma couldn't even read and write, bro, because she was never afforded that privilege to be able to get into school. You know what I'm saying? And it just gets so deep. So that's why I really hustle hard for my last name, because we got to break this curse and make sure that give our kids something. Give our kids something and continue to grow it on.
Yeah, for sure. But one thing, I'm hearing what you're saying, and I know you're real passionate about helping our people.
I want to debate, so I feel like you about to say something. I want to debate.
I ain't really trying to debate. It's just,
is that right, mate?
This is what it is, though. It ain't necessarily that, but it's like we talked about it. It's just real. It's deep rooted, bro. A lot of times, though, when you're trying to bring your people together, either somebody start talking down about somebody, or they just don't trust you. Like me and BJ, I told you, bro, man, we go through this all the time. The main people that don't trust us in real estate, not gonna get deep into the stories and stuff, is black people, right? Yeah. Every time I go see a house with a black person, oh, y'all scam, y'all do this, y'all do that. If I talk to a white person, bro, they have no issues with me. They sign the contracts fast. They don't care. I got this white guy that, bro, he literally just signs the contract. I send it to him. He don't even talk to me. He just signed the contract. Boom, there we go. Black people, what is it? Let me see your proof. Let me see you do this. Let me do this. But I understand that's deep rooted. So, but that causes a lot of problems in our community.
Why do they look at it like that though?
That's what I'm saying. They look at it because it's a deep rooted problem. It's because they always been fucked around by other people.
And then,
so like on the white people side, how do you think that we can change that though?
The only way we really can change that, I want to ask you, can it be changed, and how can it be changed? I could say it all day, but how can it be changed?
So I remember when we was a kid, right? When we used to get out the school bus, there was this neighborhood bully. And there was a Rottweiler. They called him Bobo. And every time we get out the bus, he'd be walking around with the chain on his neck. He was such a big dog. Like, you ever seen Sandlight? He was a big dog like Sandlight. And he would chase us all the way home. So we would run to like our closest partner house and try to jump on top of the car, jump on top of a balcony. And the person that ever got, because he bit some people before. No. The person that got caught is the ones that look back. So I'm saying all that to say, when we going, we have to get out of the concept of us trying to bring everybody with us. We have to just go. We have to lead by example so people see that it's possible.
And
because what changed it for me was me being able to move out the hood and move to a different side of town. Well, we were still broke in the different side of town, but I was able to see different. So I'm like, okay, it's possible.
Right.
A lot of people don't know it's possible. That's why a lot of people in the hood, they want to be either an athlete or what?
Rapper.
And why? Because there's normally somebody in the hood that became an athlete or a rapper, but there's not many people in the hood that you go and you talk to and they say, yeah, I want to be a doctor. That's why that's not a lot of people's passion, because they haven't seen it yet. But once somebody makes it in that field, how'd you get into entrepreneurship?
Bro, I don't know. If you ask BJ, I was just born wanting to do it.
How'd you get into entrepreneurship?
Me? I got an entrepreneurship. I always knew like I didn't want to work for somebody. Like I was one of those like people that I was like, bro, I'm not gonna work for somebody. And then basically like when I got into entrepreneurship, I just hit up Mike and I was like, because we went to the same college together, so I just hit Mike up, was like, hey, bro, boom, boom, boom. I got like the vision, boom, you got the plan type of thing, and then it was like we just chopped it up that night.
And what was this, real
made
estate?
It work. Yeah, real estate.
Okay, so how did you know that real estate wasn't a scam?
Because come on, bro.
How did you?
That's old. That's old money. That's old money.
Naturally, how I started. I mean, naturally how you started, bro. I look it up, bro. You just understand it's a proof of concept.
Proof of concept. That's exactly what I was looking for you to say.
That's
right?
it.
Because somebody led by example and showed you that it was possible.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's simply all I'm saying. So it's like once somebody is taking the initiative. There's nobody in my family right now that's like just real successful entrepreneurs.
Same. Yeah.
So once I be able to break that cycle, my little cousins and all of them, I want to be this now. They might not want to be a rapper or an athlete. They're going to want to be an entrepreneur just because they seen it was possible, and they might have a little trust because they seen somebody do it ethically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So the reason why a lot of people are in that mindset is because we're programmed to just think that, you see a black person with money, they're like, oh, he joined the Illuminati or he did something illegal for that money.
Scammer,
But a lot of people just they haven't seen it yet, so it's all in our sight, it's all in our belief. Your name is what?
Mike.
No, Mike, Mr.
Oh, Mr. Mindset for sure.
Okay then. So
I'm like, Mike is my name.
you got to represent. So I'm like,
for sure.
Once first thing you have to do before you see any type of success is change your mindset.
Every time.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the reason I do that shit, bro. And I understand that a lot of people. So I know you're saying take everybody along with you. We in this community thing.
Don't take
it.
He said don't.
Lead by example,
right? And they'll follow. The people that want to see, they're gonna come. They gonna come, right? And I'm a true believer in that. I talk about that in relationship advice most of the time. Anybody know that? But
I actually need some relationship advice, my boy, because you really doing it, man. He's showing me.
I'm about to talk to you on the podcast about it.
He's showing me it's possible, though.
Yeah, for sure. And it definitely is. First of all,
I haven't seen that, though.
Yeah, for sure.
I haven't seen a healthy home.
Yeah.
How was your home growing up? Like mom and dad?
What-
I know you got into it a little bit, but like I don't think we got like, did you have mom and dad?
So when we was living in the hood, it was all good. My mom and dad was together. My grandma was around, so there was always somebody to babysit when you got a grandma in the house. My mama and brother stayed with us. My older brother stayed with us. Both of my brothers stayed with us. So it was like 7 people in like a 3-bedroom house. But I mean, we ain't had no complaints.
How many bed? My bad.
It was like 2 bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? But when the situation happened, when I seen my family split, and then when my mama and pop split, you know what I'm saying? So then I kind of lost relationship with my pops. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't never really had a relationship since then, and that affected me in other ways that I didn't notice until now.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to continue that cycle. So that's one of the cycles that I am trying to break, is just having my kid grow up in a happy home. I try to be real strategic with the woman that I actually settle with. So if you got any advice for me,
that's it. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I just didn't have my mom and dad. That's ultimately a root from. You feel me? Not. Of course, you got to find the right person that you want to be with. Dang, y'all trying to get into
no real stuff. We got to. But real stuff though, like I be telling girls that I deal with, bro. I said I just saw like toxic shit growing up, so I was like,
so you was playing any girl?
No, because I saw my dad and my uncle. They basically I saw them
look,
like playing with females.
anybody that used to talk to him, comment in the comments, man. Let us know.
Please don't hit the comment. No, do not touch the comment.
I just playing, man.
But yeah, like I just took like my dad and my uncle. My uncle had like, I want to say 17 kids. I got 17 like cousins. Some of them I don't even know yet. A lot of them I just like
you don't
met.
need no friends.
Yeah. A lot of them I just met at like the funeral like 2 weeks ago. Like one of my little cousins just passed away. So it's like I let them do that. Like just by seeing them do that. Like my dad cheated on my mom. My uncle have all them kids. It's like I never wanted to like have like.
Your daddy gonna watch this podcast. I hope.
I know he gonna get. Me and my dad, we cool though. Me and my dad, he got on the phone. He's like, I heard your head talking shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
What's up, Pops? What's up, Pops?
Yeah. But just by him, like, just like the way I saw their relationship go, I never wanted to be like that person that be like, oh, like just basically like what he was doing in the relationship. So I always wanted like better. So like I never like really, I never was that guy in the relationship. Like I tell a girl straight up, I be like, I never saw what it looked like to be like in a goddamn like happily married, goddamn. So I'm like, shoot, you just gotta like let me know if I do something wrong or like we learning together and growing together. Like,
How did she take that?
They took it. They be like, oh, I understand. And then I asked, like, that's why like the females I mess with, like I always ask them, I'm like, your parents together or like what's going on? Like I want to see like their background. It might get to the first day we vibing, goddamn. I don't got no time. I'm one of them person like people. I look down the road.
If she
I be
don't
looking
got
down the
both
road.
of people, what do that mean?
If
Like,
she
you
don't,
done talking to her or what? Like
I ain't done talking to her.
you ain't got no daddy.
It's just like a note. It's a self note. Cause I'm like, if you just grew up with mama,
yeah.
that's no go.
But shit,
Like if a female just grew
I
up
want
with
y'all to know that, and I want y'all to talk about BJ in the comments. If y'all feel like,
hey, they threw two comments.
Don't cancel on the porch. Cancel this nigga, man. Don't cancel on the porch.
No, not that, bro. I just feel like I'm gonna explain why I do that. I'm gonna explain on the podcast.
Explain why if she don't had no daddy in her life, you're not gonna pursue that relationship.
Through my personal experience, let's say it again. Through my personal experience, it's like a girl that just grew up with her mama. It's like mama basically like her homegirl. It's like either go one way or the other. It's like either mom real strict, but most of the time in my experience, mom be like just like they best friend. So like mom understand. Oh, I was a teenage girl then. I was a 20-year-old then. I was like, you know what I mean. So it's like they got people spending the night and stuff. Like through my experience, I'm not talking about everybody, bro.
So let me ask you
too much freedom, bro. It's too much freedom. Dad not there.
Did you grow up with both of your parents?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
So in the instance that you did it, does that mean that other women wouldn't be able to talk to you?
No. But it's like
BJ
I definitely
fuck, by the way. Don't ask him questions like
no, I definitely had freedom though, cause like it's not like my parents. It's like in middle school, I want to say like 6th or 7th grade, like we split houses. Like I went to live with my auntie and my dad. He just went wherever he went. So like to his little spot. So it's like
I'm just saying.
Hey, when we did that split, shoot, I lost my virginity. How the hell, like shoot, I was doing
your
the hell
mom
I was
watching you.
My mom not watching me. She at work.
Yeah.
Who watching me?
So
I'm outside. So imagine if the female version in my situation, what's she doing? Outside.
What's wrong? If you did it, why she can't do it?
She could definitely do it. This ain't a preference. It's a preference.
But BJ said first of all he want his car with low miles, so he can have all the miles he want to have.
No, bro, it's about connect. It's about connecting. No thing I said with the car with low miles. It's all about the vibe though. It's like if you vibing, we connect. You can relate to some stuff. It's like everybody got their requirements, but it's like it's not really no deal breakers with me. But like, what's like a deal breaker? Let's get into it. Y'all just been interviewing me. What's some damn deal breakers like that a girl? Like if a girl had, it's just like over with. And let's start with you, cause like you said, Mino's gonna go in.
I love saying that shit. He gonna go. I'm gonna say a little bit. What's a deal breaker with me? But what is a deal? Bro, I don't know. You know what's crazy?
That man ain't been on the market.
No. You know what's crazy? I ain't been in the market. You feel me? But you know what's crazy? A lot of things that I said was a deal breaker, I ended up marrying a girl that do all that shit.
So that's what I mean.
That's crazy, right? Girl, I don't want anybody to be outside. She was outside. She slowed down now. But because she ended up conforming to my ways. But it's not like I
told your ways, you strict out here, what? You strict out here.
This is what I mean by that. Like I said, I say the example all the time. I just lead by example. I'm not doing that, and I'm doing good. So guess what? They're gonna be like, all right, cool. All right, he doing it. He being successful. He get money. Shit, I need to do the same thing he doing.
What if she ain't doing nothing though?
Huh?
What if she ain't
The
doing
thing
nothing?
is though, my wife, when I got her, she wasn't doing nothing pretty much. But I just saw she had the mentality of a hustler though. You feel me?
So she can't go outside?
Oh yeah, she goes outside. She goes outside. That's what I'm saying.
Can your girl go outside?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know we talk.
I ain't one of them tight. I ain't one of them tight. I can cuss on her.
Yeah.
Bro, do you,
I ain't
bro?
one of them tight niggas. Like, I'm not finna be like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that.
I'm not like
the
that.
reason why is because one, I want to see what she like, but without me even having to tell her, because I want to know who your true, authentic self is. I don't want to know like, okay, you just doing this because I said it, because at the end of the day, everybody gonna do what they want to do with you knowing or without you doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like, I just want to know where do your morals and your integrity lie? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Are you somebody that if we fall out, you gonna cheat? Because I ain't gonna tell you like, why you da 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 da. Now, if I find out, like, I think everybody know this with me. Like, if I find out you trying to play game, like, all right, I'm cool, I'm gone, because I ain't trying to build no broken household.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you doing it early, like, all right, I'm kind of already knowing what's up. But I almost lost.
Would you say you got options too? Because I know you said, hey, if a girl just mess up one time, it's over with. I'm not even trying to willing to make it work. Do you feel like?
Do you tell people that? Because BJ used to be mad at me because I say that.
What? Say what?
I don't be mad at you. I be knowing what you saying.
I be like, bro, I'm gonna leave. I will leave.
No, I be on the same type of time now. I be on the same type of time.
I'm saying, like, bro, I'm saying, like, you said non-negotiables. Cheating is a non-negotiable.
That's a non-negotiable, yeah.
I'm not finna be.
No cap.
I ain't in no competition with nobody. Like, you got to know who you with, first of all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you said, do I got options? I feel like we in the city of Atlanta, bro. Everybody got options. But if you trying to find a good woman, that's when it get hard. That's when it's like, yo, you find a good woman, man. You gotta. So I see why he told her the girl don't go outside. Good.
So you might be getting some money. You got options.
No. I'm not. That's not my focus right now. I'm really just focused strictly on what I'm trying to do, like my goals and everything like that. So that's not even my focus right now. I ain't even gonna lie.
I know. I was trying to relate that to business.
I get. Now this is what we're gonna do though. We're gonna continue going into that direction.
Yeah, no,
but what I want to do is, so you gotta close. First of all, what's your day to day looking like with you owning a clothing brand?
What does my day to day look like?
Yeah. So like
we gonna go like from like what does it look like on a day to day from now, and then probably like what else you have looking like in the beginning when you first like started. I know you've been doing it for a while.
No, for sure. So right now, I mean, it's just I'm kind of operating the ship closely by myself. I don't want to say all the way by myself, but closely by myself. I have employees now to be able to run the ship for me, because
I saw one of the employees today.
We
I went to Stone.
Oh, you went to Stone Creek?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell on them.
Ooh.
So long the way. What happened?
I'm gonna tell you afterwards. I'm gonna tell you.
No.
Hey, come on. Hey, my boy. I don't know what he want to say, but now I'm curious. Like, one thing about me, you'll notice, like, if somebody brings something, I'll be like, what you talking about? But anyway, we growing to the point where it's like, all right, the demand is growing higher than the supply. So it's like, all right, now it's like, everybody want to just start off and say, okay, you see how I said don't look back? It's like, all right, I'm at the point where it's like, I'm getting so used to, like, bro, no matter what happens, I'm going to get this done.
Yeah.
No matter what. But you grow to a point where that starts to grow out of your capacity to where now you need to hire a team. Now you need to delegate. And that's the point where I'm at right now. When it's like, if I really want to hit the goals that I'm setting for myself, it's going to have to be a team build. It's going to have to be teamwork. Nobody is successful by themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
I got to ask, what is crew looking for right now? You say you hiring. So, like, what is crew looking for right now?
Right now, we're trying to build the most immaculate sales team that's out there. And to be honest, our clothes pretty much sells itself. So we really just looking for people with good personality to be able to join onto the team. We're looking for creative content creators who can be able to help develop like a different style of marketing.
Right.
We never want to be just like everybody else. We talk so much about true identity, and as we talk about our story is unique to us.
Right.
But it can always relate to somebody else out there. So I always encourage people to talk about some of the things that you overcame, because other people are out there looking for those same answers. We're all trying to reach the same destination, but we all take different paths. But so they're looking for those answers. So you should definitely be able to do that. I mean, lastly, we just looking for members, bro. We trying to make the world crew.
Absolutely.
So just members, anybody who's out here looking to support the brand, wear the brand, shit, scream out crew shit when you see me. Like we're going to make the world crew, and everybody's gonna join the crew eventually one day.
And about that networking, bro. The networking look crazy because I just like it's like every other day I just see like on the page it's just like another celebrity like just rocking the clothes. How do you get the clothes into like their hands, or like what's your like mindset behind like networking?
That's the funny part, because a lot of people think that I pay people to post things, and I've never paid an influencer to ever post my brand. It's always been like just people just rock with the brand. Like I think we were talking earlier, and I was like, I'm not really big on social media. I'm like an in person. Everybody I come across, I actually create like a genuine relationship with. My shake hand. I like to shake hands. I like to chop it up. Like not just about what's the next business move, but nah, like bro, how you doing, bro?
Yeah,
everything good.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at. And it's really the authentic side of me. It's not really me trying to work my move and anything. And I think that's where a lot of people mess up at. A lot of people enter into relationships making it transactional rather than actually building like a relationship and really just getting to know the person, man. And you'll be surprised. Like people just show me love off of the strength. Sometimes I'd be like, man, why this person fuck with me so hard? And it just really just be off of love, bro.
Yeah.
And he not lying, because I saw him at the gym the other day, and he just walked in. The first thing he said to me, he was like, "Oh, how was it with like literally like the last conversation we had, like we was talking about like our little situation we had going on." And he was like, "Bro, how's it going with that? Like what happened with that?" Like that's the first thing he said. Like not talking about no money, not talking about nothing else. It was just like, how you doing? Like it was
money
straight.
is a fictitious thing, man. I wish that we didn't let this drive us so much, because a lot of people is catching cases over money. A lot of people, granted, I mean, I know we all in messed up situations and we think that money is gonna be the thing to solve it. But in reality, what's gonna solve it, big bro? What's gonna solve it, man?
What's gonna solve what, relationships?
No, what?
The fuck?
What's gonna solve?
No.
What's gonna solve people's problems in life? Like
I said, no. That's what I was saying. Relationships gonna solve it. That's what I was.
Relationships would solve it, but
the mindset.
And that's the first thing that people got to do is just change the way you think about things, that you view things, your perspective. Because a lot of stuff that we complaining about, we think that we have deficiencies, but we just focusing so much on what we lack on that we're not even focusing on our strengths and what we can actually do right now to be able to make money and actually have fun doing it, because this is our passion.
Yeah, for sure. I got a question. So I know you say you do a lot of stuff in person. And there's two different sides to the clothing. Sometimes they have the brick and mortar. They got stuff that's like on hand, or do they do online? Which one is yours? Like,
right now. So I told you
online or
no. We're primarily in person, and I purposely do that for a reason. Because I like to shake hands with people and really like connect with them on the brand. Like when I first started, my mentor, Justin P, he was like, "Bro, it makes no sense to get a kiosk." And he wasn't saying that in a demeaning way. He was just saying like the digital market is so hot right now that you can literally just push it and be at your house. But it's like, I don't want to sell my clothes. This is a movement. This is not just a clothing line. We're not just in this for the money. I'm trying to shake your hand like, hey, check out this brand, this Crew Fit Clothing. What we do is we unite the culture and we spread the love. We trying to bring all of us together. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to put you on the same way you're trying to put me on.
Yeah.
People come up there and they ask me about business advice, and I sit there and I tell them. So that's why people rock with the brand. I told you I get a lot of returning customers, because they come up to me and they be like, hey, how can I start my brand? I want to know. And I sit there and I give them all the game that what I know. They like, dang, bro. They be so shocked. They be like, bro, why you just help me like that? Because we so accustomed to us being in competition with each other, it be confusing them. You know what I'm saying? It really confuses them. So I want to change people's mindset in the state of, bro, it ain't doing you no bad supporting him. It ain't doing you no bad supporting him. And if we all just lift each other up, bro, we will win, because we the only culture out here that don't really work together. Chinese folk, you go to a little Chinese restaurant, you ain't gonna see nothing but Chinese folks in there, because they only hire their own people.
Yeah.
The Indian folk hire their own people. So why we not trying to do the same thing? Why we not trying to bring each other up, put money in each other's pockets? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
That's where I drive from, man. Made the world Crew.
Speaking about the vision behind Crew and what you want to see in the future, what does Crew look like in the future for you? Like, are you still, like you said back in the day, you were hosting concerts and parties and stuff like that, but what does Crew look like in the next 5-10 years?
the next 5-10 years, what does crew look like? So, I mean, more importantly, we plan on taking over the world. That's why we say make the world crew.
Yeah.
And when we say that, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm trying to take over your whole business and nothing like that. I want our whole goal is to change everybody's mindset and the way how we just view everything. Like, I want to change the environment. So whenever people combat you with hate, you show them love. Now you just confuse your opponent.
Yeah.
Because like somebody like, man, fuck you. Nah, hey, much love to you, bro. He like, what? So it's like we so much at the war with each other. I didn't see so many people get locked up off of stupid stuff. I didn't see so many people go to jail off of petty crimes. I didn't see so many just do all this stuff. So if we can just spread love through the whole world, bro, I'll be satisfied.
And just like
and the way how you would know that it's happening is because they're gonna join the crew. Because that's what the whole movement is about. And as you wear this brand, as you wear this line, that's what you're promoting. So if we get the whole world to be crew, the whole world to join the crew, that's how I know you're not a member of the crew if you're promoting the opposite of our beliefs. Everybody that wears our brands, they fully understand our beliefs. That's why I've been talking about it so much, because everybody, if you shop with us and you rock this, you already know what you represent.
Yeah. You gotta be straight love.
That's crazy.
And for like anybody that's like getting started in like a clothing brand or like what's some like basic like stuff they need to know, like as far as like just like, cause it's crew, that's you. Like you got to like trademark everything, like everything. Sure. So like just give like the people like just like the basic framework, like what they would need or like mindset to have like starting a like a clothing brand.
The best mindset to have is to not create a clothing line, but create a clothing brand. Because a clothing brand is going to be able to pay you in multiple different ways. In August, we're going to be doing a back to school drive with 21 Savage. We've been doing for the past 10 years. I'm able to travel back to my old neighborhood where I grew up at and be able to help out over thousands of families with school supplies, book bags, uniforms, and everything they need to go back to school with. You know what I'm saying? So creating clothing brands open up opportunities for you to be able to do things like that. I've been throwing parties, and the reason why I even got into throwing parties is because when I used to be depressed growing up, we used to go to Club Obsessions on Glenwood, and they used to just make me feel so free. It used to bring me so much joy because it just almost like I separated from all the problems I was going through in life. So that's the reason why we always throw parties, we throw concerts, we throw cookouts, just bringing everybody together and everybody have fun, everybody have a good time, and there's never no drama. And that confuses people too, because it's like, man, every other party I go to, every other thing, it's either getting shut down by the police, now it's a whole bunch of drama, or it's a whole bunch of people fighting. But like now you come to these things and it's everybody showing love, everybody like, oh, what's up? And you're starting to see, because the same people that been coming to our party 10 years ago is the same people that come now, bro. Like, this is an actual movement. And, like, as you get out in Atlanta for a little bit more, you'll start to see, like, folks going to wear the shirt one time in Atlanta, bro. Somebody's going to come up to you and like, oh, you know, crew, da-da-da. They're going to have a whole story about how they knew us. So that's just what we're doing with the whole brand. So create a clothing brand. That's the best advice that I can give to somebody is don't just get in it for the money, because this is something that can pay you forever. When you design your clothes, create something that you will wear, because there's somebody out there with your type of style that is just looking for the stuff in the mall. People aren't really shopping at these big name stores like Nike and DTLR no more. They want some exclusive drip.
Yeah, that nobody got.
You know what I'm saying? That nobody got. So if you can be able to provide that for them, and you can find something that match, everybody outfits start with the shoes. Just find something that match their shoes, bro. And they're going to shop with you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. One thing I heard from it, what you were just saying, and I would just try to dive deep into the mindset behind it, right? So one thing you were saying, clubs and stuff like that, you're throwing parties, clubs, and that's a lot of things. Most people in today's time, they look at stuff like that in a negative light. Let's be completely honest.
You saying they get what?
They look at stuff like that in a negative light.
Okay.
Like clubs, y'all going to clubs, y'all going to start doing that, blah, blah, blah. But I love the way that you able to turn it for something good. Like you're saying, I was doing this because it helped me feel free. It helped me get out there. So instead of turning into something where I'm just out here drinking, smoking, partying, you're like, I feel free. I'm actually being able to get into a space of peace for the most part. And you're able to cultivate that negative thing that people would look at a negative light and turn it into a positive.
100%.
Where did that even come from? Like
me being able to turn it. So right now I haven't been going to the club like that.
Not like yeah.
So when I was in my down moments,
yeah,
that's what I would do to be able to escape my problems out of life. Now in my life where I have a lot more responsibilities, I had to actually take a step back from that, because I used to host all the clubs. All these clubs in Atlanta that you hear about, I used to host them. But I had to take a step back from that to focus on the actual business. Yeah. I'm up late nights. What time? We go to the gym early now. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me that, yep.
But what I do, Because I'm not telling nobody, because a lot of people think, okay, if you want to start a business, you got to stop partying, you got to stop doing this. Go out when you got something to celebrate.
Yeah.
Work your ass off every single day, bro. And when you hit them accomplishments, go out and pop some bottles. But if you're going out and you popping bottles
For no celebration.
for no celebration, no nothing, then you really just wasting money. You wasting time.
That's it crazy because man, I know me and my people I hang out with, my wife, and then BJ, but we did be seeing people that be out every weekend. We be like, bro, what the fuck are they celebrating? Like, it's like, what are you celebrating, bro? Shit, then next day you be talking about how you fucked up and then be depressed as hell.
You got a hangover, you waking up late.
Like,
We be out for a valid reason.
Every time.
If you ever see us out, we're out for a reason, like with a purpose, like intention behind like why we're out. We're just not outside just to like let's turn up, bro. Like it's always intention behind what we do.
everything.
And there's nothing wrong with going out, but you just need to have something to celebrate. You need to be working towards something. Don't just live a party lifestyle with no money coming in. And that's really all we. I think that's really
facts.
all we saying.
Yeah.
That's facts, bro. I know it feel like, well, we ain't even been here that long.
We ain't been
but
here
we
long
got
at all.
somewhere to be, all of us. So
I'm so mad we
got
gotta
somewhere
stop
to be,
this so early, bro.
But you know, hey, we definitely gonna have a part 2 coming. Shit, it might be right after this episode, goddamn air, because we know we just got other shit come out before that. So, but we appreciate y'all tuning in. But this is what I want you to do. We always say give them some at the end because we used to drop this episode at the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
So give them something they can actually take into the week and implement this week to make their life somehow better. And that's whether it's business, physically, emotionally, financial, whatever that is. Just help them out. Give them something.
The best advice I can give to anybody right now is there's negative things that is happening in your life, and I want to let you know those negative things are simply only distractions from where you're supposed to get to. If you simply get into alignment with your goals and what you are truly passionate about and you tap into your true identity, you will be surprised at the signs that life and the universe sends your way.
Yep.
I believe in a higher power and I talk to the higher power, but whatever you believe in, I want you to get in tune with your spirituality because every man or woman needs to be led by something.
Yep.
And as you are getting led, it's going to answer some of the questions that you have, some of the curiosities that you have, and it's going to lead you in the right way. So don't take every negative situation as you just took a loss. I want you to take these negative situations as what can I learn from this?
That's good. That's good. Hey, man.
Exactly.
Hey, bro, for real. And actually try to learn from those situations. Now, where can they find you at? Social media, whatever it is. Put it out there for them, whatever you got.
All right, man. Well, it's your boy, Minoonthe Savage, aka Mino on the mic. You can follow me at MINO on the mic on IG, or follow us at Can't Right Every Wrong. Everything spelled the right way. Can't Right Every Wrong. You already know what we represent, man. Crew shit, loyalty and respect, man. Make the world crew. Make sure you follow me, man. Let's go.
Hey, man, make sure y'all go follow him. Make sure you guys, please go get my ebook, The Perfect Mindset, 7 Thought Patterns that can take you from stress to success. But most importantly, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, go over to our other platforms. Leave us 5 stars. Say something nice so we continue moving up those charts and getting this game out to the people because they need it. And follow us on Instagram at _on-the-porch. Follow me on Instagram at _Mr.mindset.
And y'all could go get me at _BJ Real, but I really don't even care if y'all follow me, man. Y'all go follow the podcast page _on the porch. It's on all platforms. We putting it right in your face. Like you can't miss the podcast. Like once you see it on my page, Mino page, Mike page, it dropped, bro. Like go get that. Like all platforms in your face. But we got somewhere to be. We got some business to take care of. Big business. We not going out with like nothing but intentions all 2023. Man, we going, man. Let's do it.
We on the porch, but I jumped out the porch at a young age. You know?
Okay.
JT on the track again.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.